new swag, it's that new swag, it's that new spaz, I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece, police in the back, they gotta catch me, only met me one time, she wanna sex me, new life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy, new water, new ice, new neck piece, if the police pulling up, they gotta get me, only after could I touch her and she let me, new bitty, new bag, new VV, I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me, I apply a little pressure, ain't mad, I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin, I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson, grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing, if my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, 15 to 1500, who want pressure, fatality, my nigga on the beat, get rich and throw my niggas on the beat, street cred and I'm good on IG, touchdown, all these niggas hate me, niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me, all day and I'm Hugo Boss sing, well known, you can Google my name, same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is Rawdope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and this is the weekly, man, you know, dedicated to the Philly boy, P&B Rock, man. I got Tone in the building. What's up, Tone? Got Speedo in the building. What's baby girl name again? K-Wall in the motherfucking building. K-Wood.
K-I-D. K-I-D. My bad.
Kidwell. What introduce? I got
Kidwell.
Kidwell.
Yeah, Kidwell. Like K-I-D.
Like Kid Cudi.
A kid.
Kid. Wiz Khalifa, yes. So it's Kidwell.
Yeah.
I like that. Kidwell. Kid goddamn well, man. Kid goddamn well. This is episode, I don't fucking know. I think let me look at the phone. 187. Episode 187, man. The guys in the building today. Man, hey, I just want to take a moment of silence for the Philly boy, P&B Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the man, don't have no personal connection.
Muslim, bro.
Just, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no personal connection, but we both Muslim. And you know what I'm saying? I pray, you know, he make it to Jannah. I mean, and just, you know, I got to do that, man. That was just a tragic thing. But, man, this episode 187, the weekly report, man. The guys in the building, man. Leader Genius, DJ Valo, Kenny Fatso, Layers in the building. What's happening? California is fucked up. I got to get straight to the fucking chase. Because I know a lot of people that's watching, a lot of people in the room never been to California. But I've been to California about 4 times. And that spot that he was in, my very first time in California, nigga told me that was a no-no just because of the watches we had on. I mean, we was dressed nice, couple of niggas like, that ain't it. They say, man, they rob you from the car out there with AK-47s. You know what I'm saying? And man, just sitting there, and nigga run up in the restaurant and rob you, broad daylight, for that jury. You know, your girlfriend posts, me and my girlfriend job is yachting this morning about car. I be like, girls think they could post anything, anywhere. And then, you know, you got a point. You should be able to do what you want to do. But social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook is one of the lead causing deaths outside of cancer, AIDS, and any disease you can probably catch because people whole life is documented on that shit. Even when I started a page, like when I first came on in 2012, started this shit, I looked at this shit as a money tool because I'm like, bro, I don't see me put, I'm beyond, I don't even have my nephews, my little nephews really on my page. Like, motherfuckers be posting kids and shit. And I be thinking, like, with the social media, I'm be like, yo, all these niggas posting their sons and daughters and family. They never had no smoke or never been in nothing or never been in a serious beef because you wouldn't make your life that visual for the enemy. Like, yo, it's people homeless. It's people on drugs. It's niggas that wake up every morning to look at social media to rob and kill and set up who they set up. And, you know, you got 2 type of robbers. You got a robber, kick that shit out. You got a killer robber. Know what I mean? Hassan Khan was just saying, you got a nigga that if you flinch, he gonna kill you. It don't even matter. You can act like you're not getting out the pot and he just itching. He gonna kill you. And that man lost his life, man. Lost his life in California. And I heard Whack 100 saying some shit like, well, you gotta have this dude there. I get all that, bro, but like California is like the biggest place in the world for business. And y'all reputation is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro. Like, yo,
that's
fucked
the biggest
up,
town
bro.
for gangs too. That's
the biggest town for gang, and then there's so much poverty over there. Bitch, California's a beautiful place, but you can have $1 million house and walk a block down the street and see tents. I never seen no shit like that. I see I'm from Baltimore, and we don't even got it like that, bro. Like bad like that. Like I mean, literally a Lamborghini right here, Aston Martin right here, Maybach right here. A block away is 3-4 tents, and the tents look in the area. The tents in is kind of clean. I guess they find a spot. So I'm like, and I was asking niggas say, yo, California, yo, the rich get richer and the poor get poor, bro. Some people come out here and blow it all and just too ashamed to go back home. So they end up in tents and ended up in different parts and shit. It's like, man, I can't do it. You know, rest in peace to Biggie Small. If I got to choose the coast, I got to choose the east. I couldn't live in California. Me personally.
Biggie died out there. Pac died out there.
Died on our birthday.
Pop Smoke died out
Pop
there.
Smoke.
P&B Rock died out there.
A lot of people died.
I mean, that's enough. I think Tupac died in Las Vegas, though.
Yeah, Vegas.
But
right.
Young Dolph got shot in California. 2 Chainz got shot in California. Biggie died in California. Papa Smoke died in California.
Kodak got shot out there.
Kodak got shot out there. P&B Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when I was younger, I was a California music fan from NWA to MC8 to goddamn Snoop Dogg to Daz Dillinger, Lady of Rage. I could go on and on with the fucking California rap. It's too short. But, bruh, I ain't know. And it's like the new, this social media and Clubhouse and all these platforms is just like, it make you don't like California. Dude was on Clubhouse last night. Like, bro, like, California dude's about to have a no-flies on in New York. Dude, like, we feeling the same way. It's like, now it's like, yo, we don't even want no California people. It's not all of them. It's California biggest shit. I think this is mainly just that LA part.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to different parts, they ain't really rocking like that. But
that gang shit.
That shit hurt, bro. Cause I'm like, P&B Rock. I just seen the little clip of him on an interview with Academic, and they said he was just, cause I ain't heard from him in a while. It really since the Young B situation, they said he was booked for a little while, getting caught up in something like Fetty Wap, the drugs and supplying his hood and shit.
And he got probation for
that
shit.
So you know what I mean? Shorty just came home, and literally his last interview is on DJ Academic, bro. It's on it. He was just posting clips of it.
Yeah, I watched that joint.
And they just said his girl, and like I said, we can't point fingers at the female at all, because we can't say that she set him up. It just don't look good, because people like, yo, he just got shot and you ain't jump on him trying to save him, you screaming out. And then like man, and I was just watching so much shit last night that motherfucker was saying, well, you know, it ain't normal for a motherfucker to get his head blown off. You know, everybody, I got a homeboy now that saw a homeboy getting killed. He ain't snapped back yet. Cold-blooded man. He saw that murder. He saw that life come about another man that changed him. You know what I mean? I know all these horrific horror stories of most gangsters is watching this. They seen it. Oh, I ain't worrying about it. This and that and ain't nothing. But that ain't normal seeing life come about somebody. Just go up in Carroll County and ask them how many times they seen that life. I mean, really see I'm not talking about you walking past a dead body. Really seeing another man, another human, run down on another human and call his number that day. Know what I mean? So he like, you know, she could be fucked up. Like, what the fuck just happened? I'm posting, I'm like running there, kick it out. He trying to, you know, that's fast. All that money gone, bro, just for a vacation to California, some chicken and waffles, bro.
Nah, he was living out there.
I don't give a fuck.
But did you listen to the Academics interview? Basically, he was like, they done tried him a couple times out there while he's with his girl and his daughter. So like, it's just, but he was on some prideful shit, like.
But that's also why we gotta be mindful. Not to
Pull
cut
your
you
mouth,
off. My bad. Not to be cut you off, bro. But that's why we gotta be mindful of what's coming out of our mouths, bro.
Yeah.
Like every day, how we talk.
And why you want to move to California? I understand getting away from Philly because it's violent.
Business.
But I'm just saying, bro, it's so many.
It's the labels out there.
Yo, bro, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's for people who never been nowhere. You could live in you could live close to California and you still do your business. They rich. Bro, drivers, it's a living for
The
a black
labels
truck
be
to drive you
put,
around.
the labels be putting niggas up out there.
Yeah, label
So
ain't
the
putting me
label-
nowhere I don't want to be.
Label give you a motherfucking house in the hills. You gonna take that shit?
No, everybody don't gotta take that. Common sense ain't common. See, that's the problem, man.
That's it.
That's the common sense ain't common, and money is the root of all evil. Cause I got friends every day that I guarantee $1 will change the way of thinking, and that's fucked up. And that's the two things is the worst of men is money and fame. You know what I'm saying? Money and fame is the two worst things known to people. You get what I'm saying?
You got that
Moose
right.
was just
Yes.
going crazy on the internet the other day, saying he wish he'd have burnt the money. He gonna get rid of the money. Just a little bit of money, because people just start yang, because they never had nothing. The average person we all look at today never can tell you that I had $15,000 cash fucking money of my own in my pocket that I started from an 8-ball and worked it up. That ain't no money to Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Nadine, Christine, and Irene. That's a lot of fucking money to the average black person. A motherfucker wearing a $50,000 watch, nobody don't even know how heavy or how light a regular roller is or how heavy an Audemars is. They don't even know. They just know them diamonds make your stomach growl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't everything. You got motherfuckers that been hustling 20 years that really never seen $10,000 cash money and then shop, then paid bills, then had cars before, then probably went on a couple trips to Atlantic City, New York, Myrtle Beach. You know, the regular shit you can go to when you getting some pennies. You understand what I'm saying? So that just make a nigga hungry, bro. Like, you cannot come around a bunch of hyenas and just be aligned by yourself. They just knowing to attack you, bro, and these niggas is broke. My uncle say that all the time. Niggas is broke, so...
But I ain't going to ride school.
Then you skinny.
And
Then you skinny. That play a part too, bro. You skinny. So nigga thinking they can play with you. It's a lot come with that shit, bro. You gotta be physically fit and ready, or you got to say fuck that, bro. I got to pay security. I'm paying security.
I'm paying security.
I'm tell you up front, I'm paying security, and I really
I ain't got nothing to prove.
Right.
You know what I mean? But see, my security ain't gonna be the security. I'm gonna get the security out the mass jig. That's just what I'm blessed with. Yo, you know what I'm saying? 10 koofies. That's how I be rocking. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Did your girlfriend? People don't like when I say this, but like, yo, who wanted to go to Roscoe Fried Chicken? That's the only thing I wanted to know. Who the fuck? And if you live out there, you should know better.
If you live out there, at this point, if you done lived out there for more than 3 months, you door dashing.
Got
You
that
door
right.
dashing.
He been out there.
But
for a
at the
while.
same time, what attention do you look for as a person as well? Because you feel me, I listen to PNB, you know what I mean, faithfully here in my you know what I mean, here in my playlist. But if I'm him, I'm not going to Roscoe's to eat no meal with my girl wearing $200,000 worth of jewelry, bruh. I can't even pick up the fork.
I don't even
And
like
I'm
wearing the
looking
shit every
around
day
myself.
myself. Like, I'm like, a watch, yeah, cool, but the chains and shit, I mean, I feel like a man should have a couple bust downs. They don't hold no value, but then you gotta have a Daytona, gotta have some plain Jane shit to hold value. So it be like, probably the richest motherfucker that was in Roscoe's was unseen. Motherfuckers look good and look like they rich, but I've been already told that ain't the richest nigga in here. The ice and all that and a flat, that ain't the richest nigga in here. He ain't, because I never seen motherfucking Bill Gates,
That's the downfall.
Donald
though.
Trump,
That's the
Warren
downfall.
Buffett,
Niggas
Russell
be chasing
Simmons,
that image, bro. Niggas-
Bob Jones. What's the guy from I never seen him with no bust downs on. I'm saying dudes with real paper, TD Jakes. Dudes with real money. I ain't never seen them with a chain or a bust down on, bro. I just never seen it. I seen them motherfuckers hopping in motherfucking Bugattis and shit and got a house on Lake Shore some goddamn well. That chain and shit, bro, that's another sign to just say you making the broke nigga hungrier and you putting yourself where you ain't. Cause if you really got sitting on 10, 20 million, you don't even want all that shit on if it ain't performing. I'm going to Roscoe's Fried Chicken with my girl. I got the plane. I got the G-Shot on because I like them better than any of my watch. I like the G-Shot better. The G-Shot is a very nice, healthy, strong, good watch. You know what I mean? You can get it iced out. You can do whatever you want, but I like the G-Shot.
Sponsor the show, G-Shot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I like G-Shots at different flavors. So you out with your girl, you $1.5 million on a Visa card. Like, you know what I mean, Tom? $1.5 million on a Visa card. I don't gotta show you I'm rich. That's when I know you under investigation with being rich. Cause $1 million or $2 million ain't shit to rich people. Then you got the niggas say, oh, I got, nah, bro, we ain't showing this. We ain't even got it to show. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then if you got the jury on, you gotta pay for it. That's how you know something ain't right. If I got the Phantom, I live in California, I got $1 million of a jury. Bo, Big Johnny, Big Umar, and Wale and Chicken and Waffles acting like they eating. Soon as that boy would have ran in with that mask, they'd have been saying, Ham, get down. Right. Grabbing my bitch and watch him dog walk him. And he better hope I don't spit on him leaving out the door. You get what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Maybe you got the jury. Maybe you can afford to pay your rent. Maybe you can't afford to pay for security. Them boys walking around with guns for $150 to $300 a day. Easy. That's their job. Dudes getting gun license every day and getting approved for security. And then you got the right to stand your ground out in California. Snoop beat it. Everybody remember Snoop. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with having security around you, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm protecting my life. Fuck what you think. You ain't getting about that coffin. You get about that wheelchair. You can get about that bed, bro. You ain't getting about that coffin, bro. So I'm just saying, nothing's more important than protecting the bag. When the bag get unprotected, now a bunch of niggas done. Niggas in the joint, done. Mommy, done. Kids, done. Girlfriend, that lease gonna run out. Done. Everybody done. He was the breadwinner. It's fucking 2022 and niggas letting the bread get killed. Ain't no more eating, bro. He gone. And the lady was fighting over his royalties and shit. Man, got a little girl. People posting a man dead body on the fucking news like his daughter not gonna get old enough to see that one day. That's the memory she got of her daddy.
Yeah, I don't even like
all I know is something about my daddy was a rapper or a singer. Somebody robbed and killed him, and that's the last memory or the thing that I can see the last day with my daddy is Roscoe's Fried Chicken and waffles and him in a bloodbath. That's the memory of my daddy. You want your kid to have that?
Hell no.
You want your kid? No, I don't want that.
They should have YouTube do all this banning shit. Instagram do all this banning shit, but they show niggas getting killed all the time. And to me, that's systematic. You feel me?
Well, moving right along. Rest in peace to resting Jenna to P&B Rock, man. I make do I would form. Adam 22 gets approached by the Joe Buttons podcast about posting content after these kids die. Basically, the conversation was, why you wait till the kid die to post content and monetize that and eat off of that? And Adam 22 was like, hey, you know, I'm interviewing these guys. They're coming out. You know, they telling their story, but they saying they don't know no better. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? You monetize, make money. You don't give a fuck about them. You get what I'm saying? So we could build on that shit.
But I feel like, shit, that's the average news station. Because the news station get all their content from niggas dying. They just pop up on the scene, set up their camera. They don't go, you know what I mean, pay their respects to the family, none of that shit. They come straight on the scene, use the content, and move right on. So it's like, if you're going to be mad at Adam, you got to be mad at WJZ. You got to be mad at ABC.
That's what they get paid for, though.
That's what Adam get paid for.
Yeah, Adam get paid for creating content, but why, like you said, why you ain't, you know, he started out interviewing a lot of BMX riders. Why you ain't talking that shit to them BMX kids?
Because there ain't no money in that. It's money in our demise. That's why the news station is
so that's why that boy was down there ready to slap the shit out of him for doing it, because at the end of the day.
Yeah, but niggas ain't doing it.
Ain't nobody slap him. You right, because they was all getting all aggy with him. I just said, yo, you should punch him, bro.
Yeah, if you going to do all that.
Nah, but I mean, it's business and professional, but I just think that it got a point. I don't like that shit either with Vlad and Adam 22. I got no get against the content. You got to think, bro. Y'all white or Russian. Y'all got a lot of people to cover. It's the Aryan Brotherhood, Ku Klux Klan, skinheads. Boy, go fuck with them. You ain't, it's biker gangs. The Hell Angels got a hell of a story. Just got knocked off in Wyoming or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is your biggest cover us? You know what I'm saying? And then and listen, these kids don't know no better. See, if a dude come in here and want to talk his drill shit, I'm going to slow him down. Little homie, don't do that. Because then they use this shit against you in court or something. It's a podcast. We going to edit it out. You can
But
talk
that's the respect I have
for the culture because I'm from over there.
Right.
Like you not qualified to do that, and then you doing that. That was what's his name, Kenny? That was arguing with him.
Joe Biden.
No, the other dude. It's just two dudes with him.
Yeah, man.
Ish, I think it was Ish. No, Ish, the dark skin one, right? The light skin one, Ish linked on him.
I still know Rory and Maul.
Roy Jamal doing good. They were just interviewing DJ Drama. But how do y'all feel about, content creators other than, the African descendants making content about us? And then, black people is the only thing to make content about. But why is it always in a negative eye? And then why do we allow these content creators to keep doing it? Because that's kind of embarrassing, bro. Like, one of the kids got killed. What was the argument about, Kenny? Cash out. One of them kids got smoked. His boyfriend, his girlfriend, ex-boyfriend supposed to kill him or something. Y'all know what rap I'm talking about? It's not many content creators in the building, huh? It's not many YouTube watchers.
Talking about trouble? What are you talking about?
How
long ago?
Yeah,
last week.
This shit happen so often.
No, that shit happen every day. This ain't. I believe me. I ain't speaking of nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Less than 7 days ago.
That's the sad part about it.
I ain't. I'm gonna look it up. Let me look this up.
While you looking that up, I know you a big Henny man, but you trying to drink some champagne tonight on the show.
Oh yeah, man, pop it open, man. Happy
pop
anniversary, man. Make sure the first shot you give to Kenny Faxo, because he's looking for a Bel Air sponsor. It make my stomach hurt.
Bel Air, man.
Hennessy make Bel Air, by the way.
Hey, we on your ass.
No, but you ain't know that, did you?
You said that's a fact?
Google it. This stuff under the same company, man. I don't be talking to hear myself talk, bro. I'm just saying, yeah. It's a company that Bel Air, Hennessy, all of them ran by one big dog. It's a couple of them.
All they show us is Rick Ross. You know?
I mean, he's the motherfucker getting right. Rick Ross getting right off that motherfucker. Jay Hill, just shout out to Jay Hill. He just landed it with him.
I didn't see that.
But Hen Rock strong enough to make your heartbeat stop. One sip, I thought the bitch was a fucking warlock. The more she started giving me, the stronger I got.
Okay.
Yeah, you act like you won't bring no bars out like you have way. Don't act like you going to go in the notebook on your anniversary and act like you gonna spit 16.
No.
By the way, man, that Back Block 2 coming soon, man. I'm going back in the booth.
Oh yeah.
Hosted by DJ Valo.
Okay, streaming on all platforms. Okay.
I was joking, man. That's like them finding Kennedy Jr., man. You feel me? They couldn't do nothing with this voice. I be seeing you. Good God Almighty.
I'm a pro at that.
Look, you ready to put your mouth all on that stuff. That boy went. That boy went for the guzzle. You see him, Tone? Hey, Tone, you ain't got to close the deal, man. Shout out. Hey, listen. I have to say this. Today I was on Instagram, and something inspired me a lot, man. My Muslim brother Tone, man, the Flip Project, he posted a guy that closed his first home today, and I think this guy under 30. You know what I'm saying? That was like a lot of motivation for me or for anybody that's buying something, like dudes closing in on houses and getting what they call
young niggas,
but what they call the properties, investment properties. Dudes getting investment properties before they even get homes. You know what I'm saying? They flipping them. And, Tone, he a young guy from Baltimore, he really showing people that. So, the link in the description will be in the bottom, man. If you want to learn a little something about real estate and get a one-on-one coach, highlight my man Tone, the Flip Project.
Appreciate you, Rock.
Definitely. What was that guy name that closed on that home?
Oh, shout out to Payroll G, man. He stayed
Shout out
down,
to Payroll
trust the
G.
process.
You ain't Paul Kenny now.
Oh, shit.
Poor
My bad,
Kenny.
Kenny.
Don't leave my man out.
My bad, Kenny.
That boy, I changed his name. Bel Air Kenny. Kenny Bel Air. Kenny Bel Air. He hurt my feelings about that Hennessy. Hurt out that job hurt. Nigga, like, I love Hennessy.
You got no more cups? You want something, Lee?
Lee, get a genius, son. Drink this stuff. Hey, Lance, get a whole goddamn crew. Champagne. Champagne for the fucking crew. My fucking crew.
Okay.
Shout out that we gonna take all the champagne shot. Follow. Don't go back there with that RDP shirt like that. It's a rose shot. Lance, that's that expensive champagne in your throat, boy.
I should have bought 2 bottles.
You had the blue one?
Nah, I don't be messing with all that color dye.
So this the good one.
Yeah, it's rose.
Happy anniversary, man. May Allah
Rosé,
reward you
man.
with many more. I mean,
Mashallah, thank you. Shaquan. You get some tone? Get some tone. Tone got the rollie on. He in the cut. You feel me?
she don't been wearing them.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing new to Tone. Tone's that type of guy. But tell what do y'all think about that though, Kenny? Content creators,
I mean, I feel like
culture vultures.
once again, I feel like if we gonna go at them, you gotta go at everybody. So I feel like at the end of the day, like we are the culture. The black dollar is the most powerful dollar in this nation. So at the end of the day, if they gonna thrive and survive, they need us. So if we still
You
out
got
here
that right.
paying taxes and we still out here buying stuff, how we gonna get mad when we really complicit?
I'm mad, bro.
But we complicit.
I'm mad, bro.
But I feel like
everybody ain't obligated to do that. You can't do that.
I feel like we still need to do our part as well. Like we can't be mad at, you know what I mean, the next person for doing us wrong, and we not even like, sharing, subscribing. You feel me? We not even giving the free support that is needed for black-owned businesses, people that's running their own websites, their own podcasts.
What we say when we was on the elevator? We looked at our feet and what we was.
It was like, damn. I was like, damn. I got cuss.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I fucked it up because I got on these green dunks and everybody else had on Air Forces and we wasn't looking like a team. So I was like, damn. I would have put on Air Forces.
Shit, don't.
But nah, but this is what I said. Shit, we all wearing Nikes. I said we the fucking walking
Hold
billboard.
up. This how fucked up it is. Nike made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I still ain't get a
shoes
deal
you got
yet.
on, Valo?
I still ain't get a deal yet, Nike.
You got Nikes on?
Air Forces.
You got the
Nike.
Yeezys,
What kind of shoes you got on, Lee?
Puma.
Everybody but Lee got on Nikes.
Nike just sold out in the room.
I still ain't get a check.
And only the white guy supported the black guy.
No, he ain't white.
Yeah, hey.
He what I am. I'm Cherokee Indian.
Yeah, we all
Indians.
Native
bro.
American in here.
Nah, me too. Nah, for real.
Yeah. All my,
Hey, hold up. I don't
Yeah.
want you. Listen, I like to say this, right? You know, I have first cousins that's, you know, of the other culture. And I'm going to tell you like this. My great-grandmother's pure-blooded. My mother's mother's pure-blooded white woman. My great-grandfather's a full-blooded Cherokee Indian. She's white and he black as the street with curly hair. Weird to me. I don't know how he got that. But, you know, he knocked grandmother down and put them things in it. My thing is, knock grandma down and just had a whole generation of black kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't never know great-grandmother's side of the family. She must have got kicked out, got to fucking with Pop, knocked her down with the curly hair, and they just had all of us, and we became savages, went to prison and all that shit, bro. Some of them motherfuckers don't even know our great-grandmother was white. And I be telling the nigga, let the fuck y'all think the curly hair. How the fuck, my brother black as shit with curly hair. Like, bro, what the fuck you think, bro? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? Me, I always cut my shit down. I don't like that shit. I always got. But what I'm saying is, me, I love humanity. I love people. I don't care if motherfucker white, Chinese, Portuguese, Spanish, or nothing. You my friend. Automatically, because that's how black people be. See, a white kid, a Chinese kid, a Spanish kid, and an Asian kid can move into the black community. Yes, you go through your trials and tribulation, but they will be accepted. A black kid going to these community, he has to face trials and tribulations. He'll start wanting to want to be white or want to be of the other culture because ain't getting accepted for who he is. Us in the room, bro, we don't see no colors, bro, because that shit phony. But I am a racist motherfucker when a motherfucker racist to me. You know what I'm saying? I am an ignorant motherfucker when a motherfucker, and I'm on some black power shit when a nigga on Asian power, brown power, and white power. Y'all goofy, we goofy too. But other than that, bro, I get along with everybody. I don't see that shit, bro. Like my homeboys, like saying, when we hung with Puerto Ricans, white boys, and Asians. We had the weirdest crew in the world. But we was a crew, and we all had a brotherhood. And nobody never, even the Asian, we go around his family, he never let nobody play with us. We go around a white boy home. He never let nobody play with us. Go around the span. All them dudes that stood out, they never let nobody. These my homeboys. Ain't nothing different. I wish the fuck you would. So that's just the card. Niggas don't be meaning no harm for that. That shit. Kenny was just with my cousin out Colorado. He listened to goddamn Tech Nine and Yellow Wolf. And Worldwide.
He's like a white boy.
You goddamn right. You know what I mean? He ain't no motherfucking
That's
joke.
my man.
And he want to live in the middle of nowhere. He talking about, I want a house that's 5 miles from me because I can.
I don't want to be around people.
He don't want to be around people, Jack.
He said if you around here, man, you out of place.
Boy talking about he want to move in the wilderness somewhere and the next house is 2 miles away. I say, cuz I can never come see you.
That movie shit. The Last House on
He's
the
saying
hill.
he doesn't need Walmart.
He said they
He live off the land.
Cuz say he don't need pussy no more once he do it. He just need the crib. He'll hunt for his food. He'll grow his own weed.
No
his own
pussy.
vegetables.
We still
He said by the time he do it, he'll be over it. Like, I don't really care.
You got Uber.
Gotta wait till the kids grow up a little bit. And
Yeah.
To the
He talking about he about 36 now. And he's saying when he about 50, that's his life. We'll never see him again. And I'm cool with that. I miss him, but I'm not going up there when you talking about the cell phones don't work. What the fuck, man? Y'all gonna kill us up here.
The hills have eyes, type shit.
Man.
Say shit.
Gotta go up and get. You ever been to Colorado before?
No, but I've been out fucking Amish country. That shit weird. You know they don't believe in electricity and shit.
I
so
love them people.
at night,
They hill DMX out there.
but they don't see a lot. Like the ones I ran into, they never seen. You feel me? A color skin. So like they was like in amazement type shit. You feel me? And it was weird. You
That's
feel
I
me?
go past Amish town every. I go to Pennsylvania all the time.
Yeah.
I hit the horn at the people. You know what I
riding
mean?
their horse and shit in the road and shit.
Hey, be riding them. I'm going around.
That's all cool. That's all fine and
Funniest,
dandy.
they coolest motherfucker.
Yeah,
We
they
can
cool,
do
but
that, just
that's
don't
what.
play
But
with
you
it.
see how they got their own. They got their own fucking community. They got their own way of life, and
Land,
nobody,
bro.
and exactly, and nobody bothers them. You feel me?
Nobody bother them.
We could do the same thing. We just gotta have our own
I
fucking
wouldn't bother
land,
them
bro.
either. They don't got electricity, computers, and shit. They living in the 40s.
Yeah, you feel me?
Well, me, but
Niggas don't even bother.
all the
them.
people do is fuck with wood and shit and lamps and shit.
They got their own laws and shit.
Man, it gotta be tough living out that motherfucker.
Hell
Making
no.
everything.
Man, them kids want to break out that thing and get the fuck away from
It's
people,
just a
man.
way of life. That's
Them young
if they-
kids, man, want to
That's
get
if
the
they
fuck away from me,
exposed.
man.
Now, if they exposed to something
Fuck
else,
that. Somehow, some way, your daddy got to go to work. Them Amish people leave that Amish
yeah,
town now.
because they be
they
selling.
got to sell their stuff.
Right.
That's what I
Man, you
said.
take me if I was Amish and I see the world, I say, Pa, I ain't going back.
A couple of them.
You got damn
Yeah,
right, they
couple
ain't
of
going
them,
back.
man.
They
They
ain't
be
going
selling
back,
their
bro.
tables and shit.
Man, you
on
start
Amazon.
saying these
They
real
be at
people.
the farmers market and shit. You see the little young little Amish girl, like, okay.
And that young she like, save me,
Yeah,
kidnap me, make me a missing person.
Cause she ain't trying to take you
Ain't
home
nobody
anyway.
trying to go. Man, that got to be tough, man.
The way they looked at me, it was like I was a
was a
fucking
stranger.
specimen.
They
like,
actually had a show called
Right.
Amish Mafia.
that shit was
son.
crazy. They
Them
wild.
niggas was went for bed.
Yeah, they wild.
But them Amish people connected real live in the city because they make shares, they make shit you need. They play with that wood, but
Yeah, they
you
provide
know they got
service.
they got a clean environment. They got a relaxed environment, and like I say,
A
it take
simple
money.
way of life.
Like we ain't us as black people never had no money. You know what I mean, to begin with. And the most of us got our money the harder way. So when you get your money the harder way, most of the people that we knew for money coming in the urban community, they got it the way they know. Then you heard about them getting knocked off 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. So they never the powers to be never allow us to build. You get what I'm saying? Because listen to this. If the culture really built, it's a problem. So they have to come up with solutions every day. You see that shit going on in Chicago?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you don't.
The law, yeah.
God damn, man, they telling you I can slap the shit out your daughter, pull the pistol out on your bitch ass, lean on your butt, and tell your other little daughter, make me some food, and the police can't do nothing about it. Oh, shit.
got a
I said,
list
y'all
of
think
shit.
they had 400 murders now. It's 10,000 a year.
They know what they doing.
They said take them 48 hours before they could pursue you. If you get out there with second-degree murder, rape and shit, you automatically get the box. If you cut the box off, they gotta wait 48 hours to come get you. Man, I say, good God Almighty.
Oh, you know what that is, right? They just banned abortion, so they gotta do some way to keep these niggas. You know what I mean? we repopulate too much. You feel me? They got
that ain't the way you do it because that's for the state of Chicago. So
that's just a testing ground.
Chicago, like a lot of people don't know this. I look at the camera. Chicago's a beautiful place. People got that fucked up. Chicago one in the top 10 most beautiful places in the world. Don't get that twisted at all. Chicago's a very beautiful place. Just like, but it's just got the ghetto. But Chicago, Baltimore gonna finish Chicago 3-4 times. So Chicago's a beautiful place. It's a lot of rich motherfuckers that live out of Chicago. It's just when you get in the south side into the hood part, it's just that is doing
Chicago
that.
always been gangland.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's monetizing the area.
Right.
You know what I mean? They here, they there, but it's a lot of money in Chicago. It's about the other way.
The money. When you say money, like the people that got money got land. So at the end of the day, land. All you need is land. Like if we ain't got no land in here, we really ain't got no money.
Mm-hmm.
They
you got damn right.
They ain't making no more land. The people that's in power right now, they got land, and they got their hospitals on it. They got their housing projects on it, and they leasing they land out and all that. They the people that's in power. So all we gotta do is just get some land. We gonna have some money.
Man, my motherfucking family had land since the 30s, man. Since the day I was born, man, they got land, bro. Like most South family in the South got land, but you know you can get the land, but if you don't get the just say you
gotta do something with the land.
No, but let's say you inherit 100 acres from your peoples, and you just a regular nigga with a 9 to 5. And this been in the family for 100 years. And then you got some guy come to you and tell you, it's beautiful land, we can build some things. Boy, give you $3 million. Motherfuckers selling that.
Yeah, because they're not educated.
No, they ain't. The motherfuckers is even educated selling it. $3 million, they thinking of their dream and their new way of starting shit. Not saying $3 million for my people.
They don't know what money is.
Right.
They just gave away the money.
They just gave away the money. But
for temporary paper, IOU paper.
You can take $3 million and turn it into $100 million. So
yeah,
but you're still not having where you came from.
But if I'm a kid and I grew up on this, you just got to think of the way of thinking. Like I heard money when I was 19.
Education.
So man. I'm telling you, I don't know shit. I remember my grandfather made me an offer on Longwood. When you're going towards Westwood, it's a corner house. Sit by a barber shop. It's my grandfather's house. He told me one day, I was 17 years old. He said, "You want a car? Do you want a house?" I said, "Granddaddy."
Car.
I ain't gonna tell you. Grandma got a house. She got 2 of them. You got a house. You got 50 house. I'm telling you, you got 50 house.
What I need a house for?
Yeah, because I'm really looking at it. Granted, I pay the water bill in the house. What I need a house for? That mean I gotta pay everything.
Pay everything, you know.
My grandfather just asked me to see what I was gonna say, but he never broke it down. Like
never educated you.
House. Back then in the early 90s, it was like 93, 94. My granddaddy died in like 96. But my grandfather was a black man, and I never really got a chance to get up with him. My grandfather like owned 100 houses. The first man I ever seen to own big-ass yellow trucks like the city dump trucks and shit. My grandfather told me that he went broke because he built his brother a house. Built his brother a house from the ground up, and his brother never went to the bank and got the money. That fucked him up because he did it all out of his pocket. But he was a big dude, but he didn't explain to me what real estate was. If he had to set me down, this nigga got 10 cars in his driveway. You know, shit's for the 67. I just seen a beige Cadillac coupe, and all I could think about was pulling up my 11th grade year in high school with that Cadillac with the fucking new Nautica outfit on with the motherfucking K-Swiss.
But at that,
nah, man, you don't know nothing about that.
Yeah,
the Nautica outfit with the K-Swiss.
I remember Nautica. I fucked with Nautica coming up. But I ain't never fucked with no K-Swiss.
The Nautica outfit with the K-Swiss.
The only time I had the K-Swiss was when my mother was at Payless and she was buying the bitches for me and I had no choice.
Be before our time.
Nobody in here
That's before our time.
I
fucked with Nautica.
K-Swiss was the shit for a minute.
That's what I'm saying, but that's before our time,
K-Swiss took over on the white-on-white Air Forces for a minute. They took over.
What's the date of the prime of K-Swiss and the white-on-white?
The 90s. Go ahead, Google the low-cut white-on-white.
Nah, see,
it's like all the 90s.
Niggas would do that. Niggas would do that.
Real, yo.
Yeah, I remember K-Swiss, but we wasn't jacking K-Swiss. We was fucking.
Nah, by the time y'all got old, they probably was Payless shoes.
Yeah, like niggas will fuck with the all white, like the shell head.
Was $60.
Niggas will fuck with the shell head Adidas before we fuck with the K-Swiss.
Man, come in my house.
It looked like K-Swiss still.
All I ever wanted was polos and some shell. I wear shell heads to the day, man.
Yeah.
You talking about, yeah, nigga, they hard.
And I'm just talking about the K. That was our K-Swiss.
No, shell heads could never be hard K-Swiss, Speedy.
I'm talking.
Kenny,
We
you
talking
heard
about a whole
this,
nother
man?
generation. We ain't no niggas
Yo.
living Jack and K-Swiss.
What we saying is
Girls
K-Swiss had
girls
a
will wear
run.
K-Swiss, but we
They had a
wasn't
run.
running.
Now, K-Swiss
Right,
had
no
all
K-Swiss.
through the 90s and 80s.
Yeah, that's
I
before our
got
time.
90 opens distribute. Alright.
Once I got in the mode where I'm dressing myself and shit.
What, nigga?
It was definitely
fresh
air
ass-
shit.
Alright, they got Shoe of the Year 1993.
There you go.
Footwear magazine.
K-Swiss?
Worn by NBA player athletes, but that's 93.
Yeah, we was
Alright,
fucking
so
little
I'm
kids.
telling you, I wasn't even his. So I'm telling you.
I wasn't even dressing myself.
In 93?
I was swimming.
In 93, you was getting chased to your building.
All right, they celebrate 30 years in 96, but really they didn't really go public until 91 for real. So
Shorty, that's what we telling you. 96, that was the year. I got charged as an adult. That was the year my grandfather giving out. 96, the blue. I'm telling you what I had, Shorty.
Yeah, I
all right,
graduated high
Ice-T had
school.
them on. Ice-T had them on Arsenal.
Arsenio.
On
Arsenio, that was the biggest show.
97, but it's all right,
Yeah, I
one
wasn't even
million
dressing
pairs.
myself at that time.
By
I was still begging my
2000,
mother
they
to
looked
buy
like they was
shoes.
out the way, man. They weren't wearing them 2000.
Yeah, 2000, they was pretty
That's what
much
I'm saying.
and Marshalls, yeah, but
So I'm just kidding. I mean,
but 96,
Ain't no diss to
95,
K-Swiss.
All right, so
91.
we give you 90. We give you 90.
The
to
1900s.
90,
The
97.
early portion of the 90s.
Yeah.
We was
nah,
going to
I'm still
Hammer
giving you
Jacks.
the
Nah,
97.
listen. Yo,
yeah,
listen.
97.
we big 990s New Balance type babies. And
Yo,
shit.
I was one. Yo, bro, hold up.
Yeah.
Now you talking my lingo. Listen,
Whoa.
I'm my grandmother first grandson, so I don't even really know how it feels to really. I was one of those fat, light-skinned kids in school where that people knew I was either going to be dead or in jail. So I had the leather jacket on with the new tennis on almost. I was my grandmother's oldest boy, so I picked my tennis shoes. We lived 3 houses from the corner, so she asked me what kind of shoes I wear. I go outside and see what niggas got. I want the ones that so-and-so got on. Why you always looking at? Because they was the flyest niggas to me. We go to Charlie Rudolph, Cinder Lorellas, and get right. I'm talking about we had tennis names. Van Grass, Alicia's. You know what I mean? You don't even know nothing about that.
I think I remember that.
Theodore.
Yeah.
Lottos.
Theodores.
Yeah, I remember the Theodores.
Theodores, come on,
British
man.
Knights.
Come on, British.
Yeah.
British,
Okay.
K-Swiss, Travel Foxes.
Keep trying to slide that case.
Saucony's.
Saucony's.
I
we
remember
giving
the
Saucony.
Saucony's.
We giving
I love the
Saucony.
Saucony's.
We giving Saucony before K-Swiss,
Yeah,
bro.
I
I'm
wasn't
not
jacking
doing
no
it.
K-Swiss, bro.
Doing it.
I'm sorry.
Bro,
man.
I got the rocket then, nigga. I'm
They
telling you.
You gotta bring it back.
No, I don't want to bring it back. I just want to wear
We're
that
gonna bring it
one
back
outfit.
like I'm gonna bring back Rockports. I'm bringing back Rockports.
Don't even talk to me about this.
Yeah, I'm bringing
I
back
done had
Rockports.
every color they ever made.
I'm bringing back Rockports.
I done had every color they done made 3 times.
I'm a big
The
beef.
black ones, the
I
brown
love beef
ones.
and broccoli's.
The burgundy ones.
Turn around, man. Turn around. Look at that on that shit.
Okay,
I'm from the 1900s, man.
the Wheaties.
I'm from the 1900s, man. I was born in the 1900s. I don't know when you and Tony y'all was born.
late
Tom was born in the 1900s.
90s.
Yeah, he was sick. When you was born? You was born in the 1900s.
90s.
I was born 1979.
I respect it.
When you was born?
I respect it.
When you was born, Speedy?
90s, man.
90 what?
90s, baby, man.
92. Yup, you just turned 30 today. Boy was born in 92. In
90s, baby, man.
In 1992, with 91, I got arrested in Green Spring Middle School and charged with a knife.
See, you a grown ass nigga.
No, that was 91. I was 11 years old. Got charged with a knife. 1993, I was 14. We got charged with a Tech 22. 1996.
Off the porch.
I was amongst the first group of teenagers to bust Central Booking open when it was fresh, because they start charging us as adult. My same grandfather, I was working for him all that summer to get that car. We do some dumb shit like playing with a nigga that just got some fresh Buzz Bunny 96. Them Olympic Jordans just came out.
Yeah.
He's a coon. His grandmother broke the tennis for him, so we was fucking with her. I'm like, man, I'm just telling myself like, shit, I'm getting them tennis. Me and my man's already plotting. We gonna get the tennis this weekend. You feel me? Because we work for my grandfather and we sell packs. So, I'm saying, we
don't
real
get
little
them,
niggas.
yeah.
Me and my man's real niggas. We work for my grandfather from 7 to 5. Then we hit the packs from 5 to 12. Then we smoke to 3 in the morning. Then we go in and wait for my grandfather. That's our thing. We already plotting on going to Cinderella's. But my man got him. You know how nigga got the fresh shoes. Yo, keep walking, licking them bitches. Tell him, yo, I gotta see them bitches. Nah, that's the old school move. You know what I mean? Lick your shit.
Yeah,
I
say,
said,
well, I
boom.
don't know nothing
I
about
said,
that,
yo, they
yeah.
the new Olympic Jordans. He like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hitting us with that stunting.
You know.
So we like, shit, yo, them bitches hard. Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Nigga just grabbed the machete, man. Them bitches out.
Wow.
Yeah, but we playing with him, so he kicks him out. Oh my God, Al them all out. Take the joke, but we really literally across the street. His grandmother lived across the street from my grandfather. They both got corner houses.
Rob his next door neighbor.
I didn't rob him. We was playing with him.
But he really thought you
My
was
first
serious.
adult charge was a fucking joke.
Damn.
We playing with the nigga. Boom, rob him. So he run all in the house. So we calling him, yo. I'm telling him, like, yo, stole the shoes back over there. Yo, we chilling for like, because we stupid. We chilling for like 30 minutes. The police come from everywhere. Scop. But my grandfather lived on a street called Carsley and Roslyn on that corner house, a big brown house. So I said, fuck. So I said, man, fuck that shit. Come on. We'll go up to my Aunt Tracy. Wherever we going, we just go in the house. Boom.
Yes.
About 15 minutes later, hey, come on, Aunt Tracy, hey, police downstairs. It's like, hey, you got 3 teenagers in here? Like, yeah, tell them come outside. So, boom, as soon as we walk outside, man, we was joking. And I was like, man, we was joking, man. That's how friend he going to work for my grandfather on the way back. He works with us. My grandfather got 4 little guys with us. We all work together.
Call the police.
Shorty, listen, that nigga came down that bitch and said they tried to rob me. His grandmother said she wanted us to get charges, bro.
Dang.
She knew my grandfather forever, bro. My grandfather pull up the block. They cuffing us.
Dang.
I'm looking at him like I want to ask. Only thing I want to ask my grandfather. You still gonna give me the car? Cause I mean I worked all summer. I wanted to ask him back this shit. He looking at me, yo. I swear. So I ain't thinking of nothing, other shit. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I locked up like 3 times that summer, so we go through the bookings. We go to Northern District, so we in that bitch. That motherfucking lady said, English, my last name English. Like, English? She's like, yeah, today is July the 7th. I think it happened in July. She's like, today is July the 17th. When you turn 17? I said, April the 7th. She like, May, June, July. Yeah, she like, you 17 to 9 months. Take him to Central Booking.
Certified.
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. Central Buckets. Oh, not Boys Village,
Big
not
boys,
Charles
yeah.
Hickey,
Big boy.
not Waxon, not none of the places you go to Central. I said, what that mean? You be in charge as an adult. You I call my people. So my man mother coming there. I ain't gonna hold you. I break down, cry.
I need that sympathy
What
charge.
the fuck?
Give me that.
I'm going to Central Booking. I just turned 17. That lady said, how long you been 17? I said, April the 7th. She said, that's 90 days. You 17 and 9 months. Take him down Central Booking. Locked me up. Gave my first adult charge. Went down Central Booking, bro. I swear to God, it was like nothing you never saw before. This 96. You get in that bitch, bro, like niggas on the floor, ill. Niggas screaming and hollering. Goons in there. Everywhere.
Throwing up shit.
I was so fucking amazed by this shit that all I could think about is the penitentiary stories that I've been told since I was 5. So I'm like, shh, Uncle so-and-so went through here. Daddy went through here. Everybody, and he always made it out. I was scared, though, but I had to keep my composure. So I met these old niggas in there because I ain't say nothing. This back when Central Booking was taking 2 days for you to see the commissioner. So it took me like 40 hours to see the commissioner. I'm in there with all these grown men. They got, they keep the juveniles separated. So I'm in the couch. So, man, the old niggas, when they finally met me, they thought I had a murder. Because they was telling they man, like, look at you crying and shit. Shorty probably got a murder. Because that's when, from like 94 to like all through the early 90s, juveniles was going crazy, getting charged with all types of murders and shit. Like they trying to say now. So they used to call in the juveniles of back then, a lost generation. Anybody can Google it. Fox 45 a thing on the Lost Generations. Juveniles being charged with adults and juveniles getting away with too much. So we going through that process and shit. And they gave me, my bail was set at no bail. And then I was in there and he was like, some lady, white lady, I guess she was a part of it, came ask me what happened. Like, we was literally at work, miss. Like, we was at work. Like, my grandfather, like, Roosevelt Kaiser, like, I don't gotta ride nobody for no shoes. It was like a third. We get paid tomorrow. We gonna go buy the shoes. Like, I'm telling everything. I get a check. See, my grandmother adopted me. I'm letting her know. I get a check every month. I want to tell that lady so much. I hit packs. I get 100 off every 50 pills. You feel me? I'm going to tell her, like, we good. My grandfather give us, like, $350 every week. I don't got to. That's my friend. And she like, I believe you, but you can't pull out machetes. But we're going to judge. I think you do it. And yo was like, the bill set at 10,000. So I'm like, 10,000? What the fuck that mean?
10%?
Like, back then, I didn't know. I'm a kid. I'm just like, but then somebody stepped up, some pretrial lady, like, his grandmother and them are just waiting for a bond. Bond set at 10,000. He'll bail out. His peoples are somewhere at a Bell's mama waiting for us to call. He's only 17 years old. He has a juvenile record. You know how the regular bullshit is. Set the bail at 10,000 and shit, man. And I was just sitting and I ain't say shit the whole fucking time. I was in central booking for like 72 hours. It was so long that before they can even get me on L section, before they can even get me over to jail, I bailed out because the process used to take so long. And I remember me taking a shower. They put me in a little shit. I think it was like, after I was sitting on L, we could still wear our clothes. And I had work clothes on and shit. Well, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, you going to L section. So niggas like, shorty. You know the old niggas trying to make you sky. I ain't saying nothing like, shorty. Like, yo, you going over L, yo. Like, yo, you be all right. Yo, them little niggas wild over there. Old niggas telling you everything. And I'm just like, the next thing you know, the man was like, hey, don't take him over there. His bail been posted in.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there. Man, I went home. For one, my grandfather fired me and said he didn't want me back around his house. So, mixed up in 72 hours. This is going on. I come home to Crown Action. Like, we was really playing. My grandmother, you know, she loved her grandboy. Kind of like, he really saying we riding for some tennis. Like 17 years old, got like 40 pair of shoes. Like, I get a pair of shoes every month. My grandma get my check. Plus, I sell packs. Getting 100 off a joint. You get what I'm saying? For real, it's true. So I sell packs, bro. Like, I really sell packs. Packs is my thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, packs my thing. Like, y'all niggas ain't never hit packs?
Yeah.
Ain't no pack hitters?
I really sell packs.
No, I really sell packs. I'm like, I started out selling packs like 14, like 17.
See, I ain't jump off the porch with packs. But let me ask you a question.
Hey, oh, my God. What you jumped off the porch with? I jumped off the porch with packs.
Nah, I'm going to tell you how I got in the game. I probably was like 16 and a half or something. Probably just got like my permit and shit. You feel me? Bought my older brother old car from him and shit. Motherfucking Plymouth Acclaim V8
He
joint.
sold you a lemon?
Right, but you know your
Yo,
first
the
car.
brother,
You
yeah, I
feel
know.
me?
That's
The
how
lemon.
my father did me like that. Sold me a lemon.
So you feel me and the boys, we leaving.
Put some water in this one.
We leaving the motherfucking docks. You remember Paradox and shit?
Yeah.
We leaving the docks. You know that shit used to be closing like what 3, 4 in the morning. So I'm dropping, and you know you gotta drop everybody off when you the one driving and shit. So I drop off the last nigga. Matter of fact, the man I tell you about that I was doing the podcast with, my man and
Big
shit.
fella.
Yeah.
Big fella always go for the ride.
Soul. You feel me? So he the last nigga I drop him off and shit. Now I'm driving back. Old head come out in the street, he try and get a hack. I'm like, fuck it, let me get that little couple of hours and shit. You know, hacking is a Baltimore thing. You feel me?
They broke a law on that too. The new Luggage Station, you can't do this for a ride no more.
Right. It's really been illegal and shit, but you know, it's just Baltimore culture. So I see old heads, so I like said, fuck it, I'm gonna get this little couple of hours and shit. Old head hop in the car. You feel me? This is, you know, this nighttime. You feel me? For like 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh, he looking
shit.
for some ready.
He hop in the car, you
I know
feel me?
what
Hop in
that
the
is.
front seat.
He wants some ready.
Tell me he want to go up Poplar Grove and shit. I'm like,
Get
all
some
right,
ready.
cool. You feel me? My mother don't live too far from Poplar Grove. I said, all right, that's on my way. And I get to driving about like a couple blocks. Police jump behind me. Whoop, whoop. By the time I pull over,
old head
bail right out. But my fucking, you know, my car light you know, when you open the door, the light don't come on.
Oh,
and
so
shit.
that's sweet.
So I guess the police officer ain't never see him jump out. Because he ain't asked me nothing about old head when he came to the car and shit. So as soon as I pull an old head, jump out. But old head leave a plastic bag on the passenger seat. So the police officer just give me a little ticket for my middle tail light being out.
The car was legit.
Everything legit.
Yeah.
It's just the middle tail light, the one that be in the back window.
But
that
the patch right there. You don't know it at the time.
I don't know nothing. So
Give me again, Tom.
I get my little motherfucking ticket and shit. You feel me? I'm like, all right, man. Fuck you. He gave me like a little repair order. So I said, all right, fuck you. Feel me? Drive off and shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to just go on the crib. Damn, I ain't even get the couple of hours from over here. You feel me? So I look at the bag. So I go reach for the bag. Open the bag. Oh, man, it's an ounce of coke and a big ass motherfucking 38. Like, man, that shit had been like a 45 or something. Big ass chrome 45 and shit. Big ass revolver and shit.
That's the way to jump off the porch.
Put it in your lap.
I'm right in the game. A pistol and an ounce of coke, bro. I'm like, damn.
That's serious.
That make you want to think about where you was going. If y'all would have got where you was going.
But as I look back on that shit though, it's like that's how easy that shit just fall in your lap in our city. It's easier to get a gun and some drugs than you feel me, get a fucking career. You feel me?
You goddamn right. Yes. I remember one time, I'll tell y'all this before we catch another topic. I remember one time we were hustling late night. Me and my man, it's late night. We did good that night. Probably made about 3 apiece. We had a bunch of pills. Boom, we walk up to Park Heights and see if we can get a hack. I said, yo, what you doing? No, what happened was I sold all my pills. He had like 16, 17 pills. I was like, yo, I got a dip. Kind of like, yo, my uncle funeral tomorrow. So I'm going to go home, get myself together, get some sleep, and go get something to wear to my uncle funeral. So he like, shit, I'm going to catch the hack with you. Drop you off home and keep the hack and go where I'm going at. Boom, he gets in the hack. So I'm like, yo, I don't got nothing. Bro, don't get in this hack with nothing on you. The nigga like, yo, I'm good, yo. I ain't got nothing. Whole time, he ain't got the 17 pills, the Bippy, and the rest of this. Then the coke he brought earlier, put it all on him, tuck it. So we catch the hack. Boom. It's old head, real nigga. Boy, I'm going on Fairview and Chelsea. He like, bet. So I got $10 for you for that. Bow, give him the 10. Man, tell him where he going at. Give him another 10. So back then, $20, that's a big hack. That nigga cool. No. My man didn't put a shit. No, after, make a long story short, he like, yo, let's get some weed before we dip. I'm like, man, who the fuck out? It's 6:30 in the morning. He like, son, bald headed yo or something. We go to bald headed yo house. Boom, get the weed. Boom, jump back in the hat come out saying. So at this time, I don't know where these bitches come from. The police jump behind the car. My man tell a nigga, like, pull off. Like, man, blessing y'all. The old head ain't bout no plane. He takes straight off. Scott.
Oh,
he ain't going to, look, it was St. Ambrose. He come flying out St. Ambrose. But the police already really been on me and my man all that morning for real. We bobbing and weaving. And then I was like, they was trying to corner us in. We ran up in the house. We was doing little shit. But they had seen my man getting in the car lastly, jumping on the car. So my man tell the nigga, pull off. I'm dirty. You feel me? Pull on like, yo, give me my weed. That's the first thing I told him, give me my weed.
Save the weed.
You goddamn right. Give me my little 4 bags. I'm getting my 4 bags. I don't want you saying nothing about a nigga need to bail you out or nothing. So I'm like, why you tell him pull off? Cause man, like, I got my license in my college. Yo, like, pull off. I'm dirty. Yo, the old head nigga, a gangster. Yo, pull off. But he got a lemon, though, for real. Oh, but it can't fuck with that police package. Right. So the police, he takes off. That police package take off. You know, that bitch slip up. School. They ain't playing. So now they got the walkie-talkie. So another car coming up the alley. Niggas like, make the left, make the left, makes the left. It's a bunch of, it's like a movie. It's a bunch of trash gun. Hit the trash gun. Hey, Kenny and Tone. Jump up out that.
He had the fuck.
Look, I'm like this.
I'm fucking probably dirty.
Listen, shorty. I put my hands up on, snatched me, haul out the car. Say, so why y'all trying to flee and loot? So I'm like, man, I ain't saying shit.
They ain't beat you up.
They jacked us out the car, but I'm so mad at my man. I just tell him why we get yo. I swear to God, which old was it? I'm telling him I ain't a bitch, yo. I swear to God, yo, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass up when we get down the bunkers. I told you, yo, what the fuck you mean you dirty? We getting I got my weed from him. We arguing, yo. When we get down, I swear to God, if I miss my uncle's funeral, yo, my motherfucking grandmother never forgive me, yo. It's my uncle. He was like, yo, come on, Uncle got to St. Ambrose, hooked that left, crashed all into the trash can. Got to make it his way back up the alley. They got so many cops on, so somebody jump out, get on. Boy, this nigga dirty. Getting booked, so he like, wait, what's going on? It's like, yeah, knew y'all was selling drugs all morning. So he was gonna get you before you got in that hat. They talking shit. Like, man, fuck. They got the bread and shit. I'm like, man, I don't have nothing on me. So, man, that's my money, yo. You can't take my man out with it. Man, he's shaking and wiggling. But they more focused on Old Head. So they think Old Head ran with the shit. So they search us for real. He got the shit tucked on him and shit. Boom. Man, the Old Head get caught. Listen, they lock us up. Bro, they lock us up. My man got like 11 pills on him. They locked me up. I fucking forgot for conspiracy. That's how they used to play on the market. You locked up for a conspiracy. Like, man, what I don't know what the fuck they locked me up for. They locked my man up because they found them 17. Remember, he had them 17 pills on him. They found, but that was smart because he had more shit on him. Had a bunch of coke, some smack on him. But he let him get the 17 pills. So they locked him up for the 17 pills. They locked me up for something, but they didn't take my money. Because I was like, man, hell no, man.
They ain't find your weed either.
They ain't fine. I'm a fat nigga. They didn't find the weed.
Smoking over the jail.
I ain't smoking over the jail. I gave the book this nigga $100 and he let me keep the weed and the cigarettes. Okay. You feel me? Like when they see it, they're like, what you gonna do? Swear to God, they start peeling your shit off. Hey, oh boy, cigarettes 100, the weed 100. What you gonna do? I'm throwing the shit away. I could charge you with the shit. Know what I mean? So my man and I'm hurt. But they catch Old Head. Cause they got us in a paddy wagon. They like, a paddy wagon turn around. Oh. A real nigga. Like this. You know when they get you. You know when they get you on. And jack them all out. Sign on like this. Like, so I said, yo, I'm mad this up. I'm cussing my man. I was so bad. Like, yo, you dumb as shit. I told, why did you want to get in the hat with me, yo? Like, yo, we wasn't bothering nobody, yo. Then you was fucking with that girl, yo. You could have sold out. You got locked up with the pills. But man, like, I got 2 ounces on me, bro. Like, I don't know what to do. I say, shit. I don't know what to tell you. I got this weed and these cigarettes on me, but I don't know he made it through. Y'all think they had took his money and shit. I don't know, but that was one of my wildest stories. Unc got in that bitch. Unc was just hurt, bro. Unc like, yo, how my car was legit. Like, yo, my tabs was legit. I flat and lube. Yo, my wife. You know, them old head niggas care about their wife. So he like, man, wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because I'm asking him, why you tell yo to run, bro? If he say the police couldn't snatch out the car, bro. Like, you the only one that was dirty. Why you ain't get out and run? Once you seen them people, bro. As soon as you got in the car, they jumped on the car. Because they been scratching all morning, but they couldn't really, we porch hopping. Hitting a couple sales, running back on the porch. They can't really get us, you know what I'm saying? People leaving, you know how fiend houses be, they leaving the door, we running in. We playing this game from like 12 at night to like, we finish, you know what I'm saying? We playing this game with this police all night. But we got the shit on, you'll still get charged with 17 pills, charged me with conspiracy. They ain't even take my money, yo. I was mad as shit, yo. We stayed down in Bookers, yo. We stayed down in Bookers about 35 hours, bro. I was just, no, I ain't missed it. I told him that was his eye. If I'd have missed that funeral, bro, because I was clocking the time and then, boom, that was it. But that was one of the wildest shit, man. I can go on and on and on when Marty was in office, yo. Like, niggas was getting locked up. Niggas, yo, it was a saying, bro. It was getting locked up in Baltimore, yo.
Man, Marty had something to prove.
Man,
what you think about Fat Joe and the Spanish community saying they started hip hop?
I never heard of it.
You ain't heard nothing about that?
Yo, at the end of the day, we are all native to this land, bruh. Anybody, the Spanish, the English, the Russians, anybody that came over here, you feel me? They need us to thrive. So, like, we start everything. They ain't come over and invent nothing. We had confederations. We had governments.
I think
we had
he's saying
cities.
that they was like big supporters of hip hop because they trying to say
they ain't created.
But I think we all
They created salsa.
I think we all put in a part.
Like Danny DeVito and shit like that. Ain't he Spanish?
I feel like we all put in a part because when you come from Chicago or New York or Atlanta, when hip hop was first, you know what I mean, starting out, everybody at different timing got a whiff of it, and they was adding to what, you know what I mean, breakdancing. They was doing this, they was doing that. Everybody was adding to the culture. So I feel like everybody play a part, but you shouldn't be like, oh, I started this. Bro, come on, y'all.
Fat Joe like the rest of these podcasts. I love Fat Joe. He's one of my favorite guys, but some of these niggas just running out of conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Like Fat Joe, he talk like a nigga. Yeah. You feel me?
And he black any fucking way.
That's what I'm saying.
People get it confused. Spanish is nothing but a language. Like
that's what I'm
y'all
saying.
just black people that speak Spanish. That's it. Y'all not Spanish.
You goddamn right.
They adapt our culture, bro.
Move left, which way, Valo? Like Lee ain't never say move left. It's every day. It's new. Every day.
What's that? What I'm hearing?
No, that's my phone.
But yeah, they adapt our culture. You feel me? You got white people calling each other niggas right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
There ain't nobody calling each other crackers or wetbacks and nothing like that. They calling each other niggas. They adopt our culture, bro. Like,
I don't think it's no such thing, man. They black. Spanish
you
people
listen.
black.
Once you come to somebody else's land, you have to adopt their culture for you to thrive on their land.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I don't think nothing. That's not true. Fat Joe, no, that's not true.
Yeah, like you said, they niggas just running out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, Fat Joe's running out of shit. Something to keep the controversy going. Fat Joe don't believe that they sell.
Cause Buster, Kenny, didn't Buster just said something like that too?
Yeah, it was basically like the Haitians or like the Latinos,
Jamaicans,
whatever the fuck Cool Herc is. They basically were saying they pioneer hip hop.
Yeah, he said the Jamaicans and shit pioneer hip hop and shit. My whole thing is this: even if you Jamaican or you from the islands, all that is Indian people, bruh. You feel me? It's just a little slight different tribes, you feel me? Because everybody still had their little different in they tribe, a little different dialect, but we was all the same.
So what do you
people.
mean about Cool Herc? Are you saying Cool Herc was Latino?
Yeah, no, he like Haitian or African or
no,
whatever the
Jamaican.
fuck he is,
Cool
Jamaican,
Jamaican.
something.
So that ain't you know.
That's right down the street.
Cool Herc it is right here. Cool Herc.
Time we all the same
Clive,
people, bro.
born April 16, 1955, better known as the stage name DJ Cool Herc, is a Jamaican American DJ who is credited with originating hip hop music.
A Jamaican
There you go.
American.
He's from Kingston, Jamaica.
A Jamaican American don't even sound right.
Yeah, but that's what they're gonna say. But and then the Bronx, New York. He's from the Bronx. I think Fat Joe. I think he meant to say the Bronx started hip hop.
Yeah, the Bronx
but
did. You know
and
what
the
I mean?
Bronx is home of
Right.
you know people that speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they confused and thinking they Spanish people, but that's a language. Like that's like us saying we English people. All jokes aside, you ain't never look at it like that?
Yeah.
That's like literally you saying, boy, I ain't black, I'm English. I speak English. Spanish is just a language.
Bro, see, all my people was from the West Indies, so I know I'm West Indian. You feel
Right.
me? Like I'm not.
Mostly everybody
I
come
never
up from islands. Like to get to Africa, to get to the United States and coming from Africa, the islands will be the first stop. So you gotta think, we ended up in Spain, we ended up in Puerto Rico, we ended up in all these islands, and then people just getting a son like they are. It's no such thing as black.
No,
I mean,
that's a
excuse me,
color.
no such thing as Spanish people. No, Spanish is a language, and these people are black people that's from different islands. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because if you die today or tomorrow, it's not going to say you Spanish. You want to say you was Caucasian or you was a person of color, and your DNA will come back a person of color. Spanish is a language that y'all speak from coming from different parts of the island. Just like Africans. Africans speak a different language. You get what I'm saying?
A lot of different
they
languages.
speak language like
A lot
come
of
on,
different
bro.
languages. Africa is a fucking continent
Yeah, like you talking about you
full
wow,
of different countries.
Exactly, but they speak African language. So Spanish people only speak but they speak Spanish. You're not Spanish.
Right. Yeah.
Like that shit that y'all making
But
up. You're
the
black.
the Spaniards.
You're black people from different islands in the
That's
world.
what it is.
You're
Because,
not.
like I said, the Spanish came over here. You feel me?
No, the Spanish language came over here. They didn't speak English. They spoke Spanish.
The Spaniards, yeah, they
Yeah,
came
like-
from Spain. They came over here. They was coming. The English was coming over, and then they got the beefing over the land and this, that. You feel me? Like that's why Mexico and Florida and all them they speak Spanish. because that's the people that that won the war for real.
Yes, we know about that, but I just think it's a language. They all black people. They all black
when it
people.
come to this pigmentation, like we the same people, but
look at Valdo. Like what the fuck is Valdo? Is he Spanish?
Nah, he definitely wanna.
But he can go for Spanish.
Like you said, your grandmother,
my grandmother's
white.
mother, my great grandmother.
Yeah, your great grandmother white.
It's not, you know what I mean?
So it's gonna be a whole bunch of different shades in your family and shit. You feel me? From all the way from white looking all the way to the next.
And then my grandfather was my great grandfather was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian.
Not an African.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he had to, you know, whatever. But I'm saying it all makes sense. And then they had my grandmother, and then she had kids, but none of her kids are white. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the hair texture, you know what I'm saying? You can see different little traits. Got a couple lights and because of freckles and shit. You know what I mean? It comes out, but, you know, granddaddy blood override everything.
Yeah, once again, if they going to survive in this land, they have to adapt our culture. They have to have babies with us. You feel me? Like.
So, I see before we wrap it up, I like the clothing line. What's that about?
Yeah,
kicking culture.
Kicking culture. So, I don't think I introduced myself, but my name Kidwell. Kidwell. Yeah. But I basically clean and customize shoes. And I basically started doing it for myself, and then pandemic happened. I just started a business from inside my house.
You make out doing that shit, don't you?
Yeah, man, it's cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Know.
And then from there, just not having nothing to wear or only wearing white T-shirts or, you know what I mean? So I started making my own apparel based off of what color shoes I had and stuff like that.
That's dope.
So
That's dope.
I'm like a year and a half in on the clothes, but shoes, I've been doing it for a while. So
what part of Baltimore you from?
I'm not even from Baltimore. I'm from like Glen Burnie, Annapolis area, out the counties.
Tell them about your podcast.
But yeah,
I love Glen Burnie. I think I'm gonna put my studio out there.
My godmother from out Glen
cool
Burnie.
Yeah, but
Cause you can get to Baltimore and Glen Burnie.
and that's why I say it's neighbors. But every time you bring it up to somebody asks, it be like, I don't know what.
Yeah, that's them geographical niggas and shit.
But yeah,
they people that ain't been around Baltimore.
Yeah,
geographical niggas.
I've been going to Glen Burnie since the '80s.
Glen Burnie.
Yeah, man.
Going fishing down in Annapolis, like I've been doing that shit. I remember Job Corps. They used to take us to downtown Annapolis with the hard bag.
So that's where my family.
My producer was from Savannah. I like Arnold. I'm familiar with that.
Yeah.
That's where that exotic car shop. When you coming straight down, you see that.
So my great grandparents and shit like that, they grew up in the hoods and shit out in that. Yeah, man. You don't get past. Once you get past all the Harvard and stuff, you past the.
Oh no, I did shows in Annapolis. I don't know the little rec center right there by the projects.
You talking about Bates?
Yeah, Tech did a show out there. I was out there with Tech. He did a show out there. I swear, like I've been going out of Annapolis in different little spots, fucking with different artists and doing music for a long time. And actually, I go right outside of Annapolis to eat all the time. My girl get crabs and shit on the wall and shit. Restaurants you get, Annapolis right there. What I call it?
Edgewater.
No, I'll tell you where I want to move at. It's on the tip of my tongue, yo. You need your ID to get in there. Gilligan's is something. The little island town, right before you get to the bridge. It's a town right there. I was telling my girl, like, yo, that's why I want to purchase a house at. And she was like, shit, to even get in that community, you got to show them your ID. It's called, I don't know. But I'm just saying it's right there by the Bay Bridge. I love that part.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Where the outlets at?
That's Queen Anne's.
Yeah.
That's going over the bridge. It's before. It's like you
like
get to the bridge.
Off of Sandy Point, like on that
it's
side.
on the it's Gilligan Island, Gill Island. It's an island. It's
got a lot of boats and shit out there.
Endless boats.
Boy, you walk out your backyard.
Yeah,
right there.
Chesapeake Bay.
All right.
You walk. Listen, you got your back. Listen,
I don't remember the name of it either though.
It's so sweet out there.
Life.
Assateague Island.
No, it's no. I don't want that shit.
Right. You said ass to cheek.
Assateague.
Oh.
Assateague.
It's Gilligan's. It's right there. I forget the name of the town, but it's real nice. But I swear you could come out. You can have a nice ass backyard with the magnet seal patio. Then go to the end of your yard, open the joint, and walk out to your boat. Mm-hmm. Or you can just take your son and throw the rod right off your deck. Throw the rod right off the deck, but your boat parked right there.
That's life.
And it's like marinas. And my old cell buddy and shit in 2017, was telling me how his man became like a 6-figure dude fixing boats.
Yeah, because the Naval Academy right there, so it's a lot of business right there.
Yeah, but they paint them, clean them, get the interior right. So I said, it's a bit. He said, bro, the biggest business ever, bro.
But you just got to find the man, you know what I mean, where you at.
Find the man and fill the need.
So you podcast?
Yeah.
What's the name of your podcast?
Kicking Culture, the podcast. We're streaming on Where You At Network, man. Definitely make sure.
What is that? Where You At Network? What's that? Oh, that's my man
Yeah.
Speedy.
This is my business partner.
I mean, and you always sharing something, man, bro. But she said it so smooth and slick. I'm thinking that's some like how old the TV I told. So much fucking business is going on, man. But that's my man.
Big
shit.
moves.
Yeah, that's what's up. So what your podcast about?
We talk everything, man.
Big sneaker
Big
head
sneakers,
shit.
relationships.
You like Trinidad James podcast on sneakers? I love that show.
I haven't actually tapped in, but I've been watching a lot of different podcasts and stuff
that sneaker shit big.
I'm telling you,
$1 billion.
not even past the sneakers, because people think the sneaker industry is just sneakers, man. It go into everything. Correlates with something else. You can't have sneakers.
Sneakers is like a feeling.
Yeah.
I always been like that since a kid.
Same
My
motion.
grandmother, I wish I knew what I knew now, because I would have saved a lot of shoes.
Had a lot of vintage shit, huh?
What became vintage is the first Bo Jacksons. Like I remember having the blue, white, and gray ones. See, I ain't worrying about when it's just having that shoe and getting it refurbished and say, bro, this is the original Bo Jackson that came out in '93. Really first dropped them. Or the original Ken Griffey shoe. The shoe been made over and over again, but where you get the bag at is the original shoe the day that it dropped. Having that in the archives. That's where a lot of sneaker niggas get their money. That's why Fat Joe's so successful in college. They got 20 years worth of shoes. It's nothing like having that shoe. Like the Silver Duncan is one of my favorite shoes. It's not. They made it over and over again, but they didn't make it like they make the first dunk, and that's what hold value in the shoe. But having an original shoe when they first distributed.
Everything is watered down, especially
now because it's retro.
General. Yeah, in general. So sneaker culture gonna be the same way. The leather's gonna be a little bit more, and they gonna
motherfuckers making them shits, man. Like it's advancement market, but. It's like the K-Swiss, like I was telling y'all keep laughing and shit. Like if you really had the original.
Yo, what's going to bring that
up? You keep bringing it up.
Hey, listen, this is what I want you to do, Ham. I want you to do a little blog. You know how Fat Joe and them do they shoot their shit. I want you to show a whole lot of case.
I ain't showing no fucking K-Swiss, but I will show
all flavors.
I just want to go sneaker shopping with you on some crazy stores.
Let's go. We can do that because I got crazy different types.
I had the first pair of K-Swiss that came with
I didn't have the first ones, but I remember the red and white. But my shit had blue and white on the joint because I had the blue Nautica with the blue shorts. And my K-Swiss had the blue. Yeah.
It's always together,
You tripping.
I had the first pair of K-Swiss with the badge on it, the blue, white, and red.
No, listen, but I wish I'd had the original K-Swiss. Some original travel.
Only girls wore K-Swiss when I was in my.
Man, listen, man. That was like a girl sneaker.
They flat as a bitch.
Nah, but they made it for niggas. They was in Foot Lockers. K-Swiss was the shit. They had they run. And then LA Gear had they run.
Well, I want you to bring back K-Swiss. Yeah, man. But LA Gear was
light up
pay
shit.
less shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yo, bro, I paid $99 for my shit. By the time they came out with you, they was in Payless.
Exactly.
They was $79.99.
You be in that bitch lighting
you
up the
either
whole
get
fucking
these
house.
or them shacks. Which one you want?
I said I don't want no shoes lighting up
I
the
ain't gonna
fucking
lie,
house.
like, no, I swear to God, I was like,
I would get
before
some
I broke up with
Heelys.
my girl,
Man.
my old girl years ago in 2014, I found the original pair of shacks out Delaware. Bitch was hard as a bitch, and then all my shit got fucked up. Like
With the ones with the rings.
No, the ones that look like some flights. The first original ones with Shaq on that bitch Yankee.
Okay.
See, that's what I mean when you think of a sneaker culture.
Yeah.
The culture, that new shit is irrelevant when you have retro shoes, bro, that came out the year it come. It holds a value like a classic car.
I got some.
You know what I mean? Like them
Michael
first
Vicks.
pennies.
Them
Yeah.
K-Swiss
I got some
ain't holding
Michael
no
Vicks
value.
right
And they
now
took
in
them
my
off the shelf.
possession. Some Michael
And
Vicks.
they took them off the shelf.
White
Kelly,
Reeboks,
them
white
K-Swiss ain't
baby
holding no
blue.
value.
White and baby blue. And
White
I
on
can't
white
even,
ones was that for a minute.
Who paying 200 for a pair of
Not
K-Swiss?
K-Swiss.
No goddamn body.
That's what they was doing though.
They don't hold no
Nah,
damn
we wasn't paying
value.
they was about a
That's what I'm
buck.
saying. They don't hold no value.
Yeah,
A buck
A buck.
It was like a buck.
for some K-Swiss.
They had colorways or it was just white.
White.
It was
I
just
don't
white. It wasn't no
know.
all
They
black.
had different colors,
Yeah,
but
but
the
nobody
white
mess
on
with
white
it.
For a
ones
buck.
was
That's the ones
like the
you
white
had to
on white
wear.
forces. That's how they took
$59.99
over.
or
That's what I'm
something
saying.
like
You put about a good $50 on them.
Man,
I'm
nigga,
selling them for
Hey,
a
yo,
buck
bro.
once I get all the pairs. You heard?
number ones, bro. Jordan number ones was only $59.99. That's some new shit.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
before
man.
because when I first my first pair of Jones was like 200 plus
Yeah.
tax. And
I-
that was
I
the
paid-
that was
I
the flu
paid
games.
$140.
yeah, but
I
that
begged
was,
my mother for them.
And I
joints.
wear
but yo,
kid
but yo,
sizes.
when you got them Jordans, bro, it was like you gotta really think about it, bro. It's like 03, 04. The ticket went up.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
though,
I'm just saying, though. I'm telling you something. Who
I
lived
ain't
it.
never heard. But I don't see how you could put K-Swiss in the category.
What
Hey,
else? My
yo,
thing is, what
I'm
else did
telling
y'all have
you-
to choose from?
You-
What else?
We had everything to choose from.
You
Bo
said, listen.
Jackson's.
All right.
And you
See,
choosing the
Yo, we was
K-Swiss?
the first original.
Right.
Y'all call them dope dealers, but they was the phone prizes. The original dopes is the
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
I been had them. The Penny
The
Hardaway. They
pennies.
was real hard. I'm saying
Right.
real
Yeah.
shoes, bro. Like I
they the
always had
ones that
shoes,
hold
bro.
value. But when you
Yeah.
mention
I didn't
K-Swiss
say
with
K
them,
Swish hold value, bro. I said I was naming different shoes. But bro, for a nigga that like K Swiss, if you had that shoe and that original shoe, and it's been, you know what I'm saying, resolved, bro. Like you never know, bro. Like yo, they company been around. When she just looked it up, the company already had 30 years in, bro. So why K this shit? Yo, bro, check this out. Why it ain't no more church and chicken here? But you can still go to Payless and find K Swiss. K Swiss had its prime, and then it's still irrelevant. It's been around over 60
let's
years.
get a,
I'm just
let's
saying,
get a sneaker
brands.
deal. Let's get a sneaker deal with K-Swiss.
I mean,
We don't get some
If they
some
get-
hand 5,000 K-Swiss.
I would love it.
I mean, listen.
K Swiss fell off.
They on the
bro.
list. Nah, they fell off.
Nah, what I'm saying, yo, listen. What I'm saying is,
We gonna bring them
fuck
back.
us, bro. K Swiss still is a million.
That's what I'm saying. So
company.
let
That's everything,
Nah,
though. But it's to the
so
person.
today, would you rock
But you
some
don't even know
K-Swiss?
what they making.
Would you rock some?
Did you
some
know
K-Swiss
Gucci
today?
made Fila?
Gucci made Fila? Nah,
Or
I ain't know
Fila
that.
made Gucci? Is it one of the other? Yes.
Nah, I mean,
You
I
don't
feel
know
like
the Fila colors.
I
Or
feel
you
like
talking
one
about
month.
like
Google it.
Hyundai and Kia, like they made by the same company. Like, you talking about by the
Gucci
same company?
makes
or
I'm
they
Fila.
make
I'm in
the
K Swiss
design?
email tonight. You feel me?
No,
I'm in
be
their
in
email.
Fila email, because then I might get you some Gucci shit. I don't wear
I
that.
actually gotta.
But I'm saying Gucci, look at the
Fila.
No, I'm
colors.
just
Look
saying.
at Gucci
you,
colors
you,
and pay
you,
attention to
you,
Fila.
you
Lil
vouching
Fila.
for K Swiss real heavy. I'm like,
I'm
fuck
not
it.
vouching for K Swiss. It was 96, man. Give me 2 pair and a yellow Nautica
And-
outfit.
So you want to wear them today?
I'm an older nigga and I don't
Like
care.
some Bo Jacksons. Cause I still wear some Bo Jacksons.
I still wear some K Swiss.
That's
Alright,
what I'm
I got a
saying.
good
But I don't
question
want to
for
be
you.
endorsed by them.
I got a good question for you, right?
Yo, what they
Y'all
check?
don't like that shit.
You done spent all that money but buying them, but yo, what they
So-
check?
And I remember I rocked the K Swiss with the jean jacket and the jean joint. I'm saying I had a couple
Hey, yo,
outfits.
and I know y'all was having a problem back in the day with the K Swiss with the
No.
jeans, because you know it
Fat ass
bleed right on the
K-Swiss.
white. It bleed right
No, we
around
wasn't
the-
having no problems.
It was bleeding.
Yo,
I know your
bro,
jeans
we
was
wasn't
bleeding.
having no problems.
They're
Son.
the same way with any white on white.
Yeah,
But that's
true.
what I'm
I used to
saying.
hate
Yo,
that.
son, your sneakers wasn't better than ours.
I mean,
Alright,
Nigga,
which one
you
you-
wearing my sneakers
It's
that
the
I was
same
wearing in the
sneak-
80s and 90s.
I'm just saying I ain't wearing K Swiss.
Yeah,
And they
man.
never came back out.
I mean, I don't know where they at, but they never
I be
like I
seeing
said when
kids wearing-
when I saw K Swiss, it was a girl.
I would like to bring them back.
K Swiss. You feel
The
me?
bitches used to wear K Swiss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't
You know what I
really a nigga shit. We wasn't
No,
jacking
yeah,
that.
yeah, bruh. You
Like we was
13
fucking,
years
we
younger
was
than
fucking, we was
us.
fucking with the pennies, the Jordans.
All that shit was older than us, bro. Like that shit, the Jordan
That
shit.
whole
that shit
time, I
phony.
fuck around,
That's what
find
I'm
a
saying.
baby
Like you
picture,
said,
and
they
I got
hold-
on
Jordan,
K-
nigga, I love
K
number
Swiss.
ones.
Yeah, they hold their
But-
value.
I ain't never been one though,
If-
but
Um,
man, fuck that, man. K Swiss, holler at me, whatever.
that's what I'm saying. I'm in your
You
email,
got
K
that
Swiss.
right. No, I don't want you doing it, Speedy. I have my own business. 'Cause you don't know nothing about the brand. You don't know what to tell them.
I'm gonna
You
do
know
my
what I'm saying?
research and
Yeah.
go all the way
Yo, don't
back.
tell 'em.
Yeah, that's it. But man, listen, man, this was a weekly, man. We just chopped it up every Sunday. Man. These
dig?
niggas ain't having it in order, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. You know, you always gotta slide through. And shout out to the brother that landed his first house with the Flip Project, Tone in the building. Shout out to the podcast. Cause I don't want y'all to miss. Y'all got like 2 hours and 15 minutes for your birthdays, so I don't want you to just spend the rest of the
And
time
I
talking.
technically.
Listen, I don't.
I know that's what we like
So
to
can
do.
I ask you a question? I wasn't really born till like 7:30. So do I got until 7:30 the next day, or that's somebody else's day for real?
What?
For my birthday, I was born at 7:30 p.m. So really, I be having like 4 or 5 hours to get all the
Most
good
people
stuff
don't
out
even
of it.
know what time they
Yo,
was
my
born.
mother-
I know what time I was
My
born.
mother
You got me
don't say
fucked
happy
up.
birthday until 7 p.m. She
I
act like
already
it's a
know.
My
regular
son
day,
wasn't born
her.
till 10:46. That's actually an hour away. But
I kinda
who the
made
fuck
a-
cares?
Nah, my mother
Today
be
is
like,
the day.
I asked for something at breakfast. Man, you know your birthday ain't till
I kind of made a
7 o'clock.
dedication to myself.
I
Like,
ain't gonna lie like that.
what?
That's you just
Yeah.
taught me something.
Yeah, man.
Cause I'm starting realizing what time you was born, nigga. That's when you call me on
And
your
then
birthday.
on the school, and then you know school starts. So for real, I'm in the bed by right now. If I was a kid, and it was just my birthday, we just had cake, and now I'm in the bed.
My birthday's
I
April
didn't
the
get to really
7th.
enjoy the
Get your ass in bed. Get in the shower. Get
See,
your ass in
my
the
birthday,
bed.
my birthday's famous because I shared with Billie Holiday, one of Baltimore's greatest.
Yes.
Yeah, Billy.
Billie
Legend.
Holiday. Yeah, a lot of people's more able to
I
sell.
usually have a Pac T-shirt on. This year I didn't wear it because we doing this, but
Pac, this is Pac Day, ain't it?
yeah, he died on my birthday, 1995. Well, 96, but
You know
I
what
was
I
born
mean? You know where I was
95.
at in '96?
In the
I
pen.
was just learning how to walk, my man. Just learning how to walk. You heard
No,
me.
I wasn't in the pen in '96,
That's
but
good, though.
I definitely was in the Tupac and the beef. I was confused back then. Me and my man just sat in my house last night, smoked like 10 blunts. We was just chopping up. Because he believes that we was talking about Jay-Z new verse before
10
we
blunts,
wrap it
bro.
up. So, but I was like, yo, he said that he feel like, yo, Nas a better rapper than Jay. And I was like, yo, bro, Nas always been like the lyrical poet. Nobody's taking that from him. But for me, Nas, like, I listen to Nas when I'm in my vibe, bro. Nas a great storyteller. He's a great writer. Nas don't talk that shit like Jigga, man. Bro, I'm sorry. I feel you when you want to get in your hip-hop bag and you want to go to the Book of Thrones and shit.
archives.
Nas give you that. He tell you he's always been a ghetto poet. When it come to Jay-Z, man, you can't talk it like Hovey, man. That fucking 4-minute verse, man, is the fucking blueprint to life, bro. That boy told him, nigga, he went crazy. He said, be breezy. We said in Philly like we said in fentanyl. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this. I know you're a real nigga because old head that you had on the phone earlier was telling me, Job, a little bit of his story. And Jay-Z still say, we can't believe it. And when Jay-Z dropped that verse to let me know that Sean Carter in our lifetime, as we live, has grown to be one of the best fucking rappers at 52 years old to ever touch the fucking microphone. I'm not knocking nobody else. Everybody, Jay-Z set himself aside. The nigga came out in 2022 and at 52 years old and delivered a classic verse that made totally sense. And he didn't sound old. He didn't sound washed up. And a nigga not going to tell me it's not a goddamn rapper that's between the age of 45 to 55 in the last motherfucking 10 years dropped the verse like that.
The most consistent rapper alive.
And if you don't like what I say, leave a comment in the comment box.
Let's
And
get
I
to
am a
it.
Nas fan. I'm a Biggie fan. I'm a
One
Jay-Z
mic,
fan.
one mic.
One mic not better than a lot of shit. One mic was a great song, bro. And that shit was all right. But then that man came back with, we not even going to go through that, bro. All you got to do is pick your top 29 songs, pick my top 20 Jay-Z songs, and we going to wipe you down.
I ain't got
29
time.
and 20.
I ain't talking about you. I'm
I'm
talking to them old niggas.
Right.
You know,
Talking to me
old-
because I'm with Nas, Doug,
No,
all
I'm just
day
saying,
long.
I'm saying old heads. Let's stop acting like Tupac can have a nose ring too.
and I was calling him a sucker for it back then.
I mean, I'm just saying, man.
They said Nas became Bishop after he did that role and said, fuck it, I'm going to be Bishop.
Who, Tupac? No, man, stop playing.
That's what they said.
Listen, Nas always been a ghetto poet.
Not Nas, Tupac.
But listen, Nas always been a ghetto poet, right? But Nas literally always been a great rapper. I used to be an MC myself. We studied Nas album. Me and my circle of dudes, school. We ain't understand how he made halftime. We understand how he make some shit. But Nas had a lot of bullshit albums, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and hold you.
That's
I
not
think it's the
true.
beat. I think it's
Nas
the
had a lot of
production.
bullshit
They
albums.
they underrated albums because he start talking over you niggas' heads. He
He ain't
stopped
never talked
talking to
over
you
my head.
dumb niggas and start talking to smart niggas, and dumb niggas hated him for
I
it.
think
That's it.
I
Who
just
dumb
think it
though,
was.
Kenny?
Dumb niggas. That's who. The dumb niggas. That's who dumb.
Kenny, I'm gonna keep
It's a
it
whole
real.
group and whole nation of dumb motherfuckers
But I'm
out
just
here.
saying, who's dumb? Because
The dumb
Why you
motherfuckers.
so mad? I
The
don't
dumb
know Nas.
motherfuckers.
Nas
Nas start talking to motherfuckers with some
I don't
sense.
give a fuck about Nas. Why you so
Hey,
mad?
Kenny,
We said
I feel-
he not
I
better.
gave my opinion. You said what you said, and I said what I said,
I got a
motherfucker.
band right now, and we could just go to the fucking car game.
don't
You can
say-
put up 10 Nas albums against Jay-Z and he a dog walker. Fuck all
Say
that.
your
We speaking
opinion.
facts.
Nas
There's
a
a lot
dog walk,
of other
Jay.
dick
He gonna
riding
have
ass
a
niggas'
listen.
opinion.
Check this out.
Jay
He
Z
gonna
more
have that
popular,
opinion.
so
She
niggas
gonna
gonna
have that
fuck
opinion.
with him more.
No,
Niggas
no.
is dick riders all around this world. That's
How
just
you a
what it
dick
is.
rider when you say put the 10 albums up against a man ain't tired? You a dick rider because you say I got my opinion. Put the 10 albums up against the 10 albums, and not everybody had their opinion. It's no dick riding in that. That's an opinion. That nigga had more than 5 trash albums. He had a lot. He had more than 5
No, he
trash
didn't.
albums. Yes, he did.
That sounds like
Name
a whole
trash
episode
album.
right there.
I know him.
So
I can name one.
Yo, I just
can
think
name
it's-
one
it's
trash
Nas.
Nas.
I just think it's Nas' production, man. Like,
Man, Nas stuck in the days of G-Rap, man.
yeah, he just picked bad production, man. That's how I
Nas is the
feel.
nigga said the man night. Listen, you know how you do, right? If the Bengals playing the thing and you say the Bengals better, I tell all these niggas, like my man didn't want to do it last night, put the 20 songs up, bro, and put it in a crowd of people between the age of 25 to 50, and Jay-Z gonna win. I just believe that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
willing to
facts.
bet on him. I'm willing
What
to
crowd are we talking about?
25 to
What
50.
what crowd?
A hip-hop
If you
crowd.
say
A
it's
hip-hop
different
crowd.
hip hop crowds,
Man, we
Doug.
talking about
Stop
a real
acting
hip-hop crowd. I ain't
No,
acting like
we
shit.
got
We
different
saying a
crowds
real
of
hip-
people.
we
You can
saying-
have a crowd of goons, and you can have a crowd of college students. They different fucking people going like different shit.
Yo, Shorty,
Talking
calm
about,
down.
man.
Shorty, don't get too
You be
pumped. We never
talking
made no money.
crazy.
Like I
You
said
gotta
again,
say
I don't fuck with
what
Nas.
crowd we
I fuck
talking
with
about.
Nas. He can suck my dick, but what I'm saying is we can put 20 songs and put whatever crowd you want.
Versus.
College crowd,
It's not
gay
gonna be
crowd,
whatever.
sexy crowd, hip hop crowd, dope boy crowd, the
think-
DJ crowd. Put the 20 songs up against it. I'm guaranteed Jay will come out. I put a ban on
I
that.
think y'all should do that.
That's it. All you gotta do is compare the albums, bro.
You pick
Know
your
what I
10.
mean?
You
That's
pick your
it.
10
I'm gonna
songs.
pick 20 songs. It's over.
You pick
So
your
what?
20
And
songs.
listen,
Kenny pick his 20
I'm not
songs.
even gonna go into the 2000 creek. I'm gonna kill him with 20 songs from 93 to 2000 with Jay-Z. I'm not even. That's cheating to go
Yeah.
into that caliber.
Jay-Z the most consistent
That's
rapper
cheating to go with
ever.
that song with him and Nas. That's cheating to go with the fucking trips to Paris. That's cheating. I'm gonna go on the old shit with Nas. Old shit. Nas had 3 classes, man. It was written Illmatic,
Ether.
and Ether, and the third joint. Other than that, bro, I ain't really been listening. And I heard it.
You get your 10 together, Kenny. You get your you get your 20. You get your 20. Next episode, y'all
Give
y'all
us
go
five
in.
Nas
150 songs
Give us
right
five-
now.
Give us
You think I
5
can't
Nas
pick out
albums.
10 of them?
Just give us 5 Nas albums. That was top.
Say top for who?
Just top for
top
hip
the
hop.
what? Top
For
in the
hip-hop.
charts? Is that what you
Hip-hop.
talking?
Hip-hop.
Everybody don't top the
Hip-hop.
charts. AZ one of my favorite
hip-hop.
rappers. He don't top
Say
the
hip-hop.
charts.
Say
So
hip-hop.
is we talking
We
about
said get
rapping
5
or is we
albums.
talking about
This nigga mad.
familiarity? Who people like? Is
5
or is we
albums.
talking
We
rapping,
just
Doug?
said 5 albums.
I
name
like
them.
rap. I don't give a fuck
Okay,
about who
all right,
popular and who people
cool.
like.
Most of the broke niggas I like because, you know, they don't do shit, but we ain't talking about that. What we saying is name 5 Nas albums, bro. That's all I want to hear.
It's easy.
Come on.
Illmatic, Stillmatic.
You breathing.
I can breathe easy. I can't name 5
Nah,
Jay-Z
you
albums
supposed-
without
you supposed to
breathing,
go- I can
motherfucker.
name 5 of his albums off the top of my head.
Say-
Like, quick. Y'all, you ain't even listening to Nas, man. Come on.
I'm not listening.
Niggas ain't
Nas
even
is
listening
diamond.
to
I
Nas.
listen to every. I got a
Niggas
whole
been off of
Nas
Nas joint.
playlist right now, Doug.
I feel you.
With at least 150 songs.
Yeah,
that
from
mean
a-
I
from
done
his
listen to every
13
Nas
albums.
shit, Doug.
From his 13 albums, bro. Like, I get it.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying,
You
Nas
supposed to
had-
have 150 songs on one album? What
No,
is
I'm
you
just
saying?
saying, Nas had a good little run, but Nas not better than Jay-Z.
That's your
Sorry to say.
opinion, B.
Yeah, it is my opinion. Just like
Nas
that's your
signed to
opinion.
So like
Jay-Z.
you
What I'm
said,
saying is, how
Nas
that
stuck your
Stokey.
dick. Your
Look,
opinion.
so-
Nobody
so-
give a fuck about your opinion.
No, but listen, I'm saying how that Stokey because we just saying we want to put. All I want to do is because this is what these super hip hop niggas don't get. Fuck everything else. We saying we just want to put the music against the music. It don't matter if you 30, no matter if you 15 or 16. Just people that like hip hop. So you got an opinion. Just say, hey, that shit was cool. I feel him, but it's trash. Or you can say, no, Nas killed him. That's all we saying, bro. Just put the 20 songs
I'm
against the
with
20
it.
songs.
I've been saying we
Hey,
should
right?
have did this.
We
How
ain't
long
got to
ago?
yell. But
That's the first
I definitely
podcast
can't
we
do it on
did.
my
We've been
podcast.
saying this
I
Nas
can't do this.
Jay-Z
No, we
versus
gotta do
shit.
that shit in front of people in front of Sean or Up World shit in front and put the bag on the table and let the people pick.
Let's do a
be girls
versus,
there.
a Baltimore
Yeah,
versus.
just let it go. The DJ Rawdope and Duke get up there.
Yeah.
Pick the 20 songs, bro.
Baltimore
I guarantee you that motherfucking whole crowd gonna be H to the is O B for sheezy my knees. He used to dribble down in VA.
Then we gonna do then we gonna do it. Then we gonna do a Moose versus Tech.
No, you don't want to do that. That's a mismatch.
Do a Moose versus Tech. You don't think so? You don't think they can match up head for head?
That's a mismatch.
Who in the city go up against Tech head for head right now?
You gotta put like 3 niggas together.
To go up with Tech. Tech. Okay. So yeah, Tech been rapping for a minute. Damn.
Money Jake, TMZ, the Dawn, Move, Sleepy, and Beezy.
Yeah, cause Tech been in this bitch for a minute.
Everybody say it.
What about Los?
Hey, listen, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Tap in. You feel me? Episode 180. What is it again?
187.
Ooh, that's a murder.
Speedy. Yeah.
Damn.
187, bro. Hey, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Rawdope Podcast. We out.
Big.
Gang.
No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet.